Hi guys and welcome back. I'm doing something rare next week. I'm off to Spain. I'm going on holiday. I haven't been on holiday since before COVID, so three and a half years. So this is really nice. I'm going with family, which I've never really done before either, like an all-inclusive holiday with my sister and my niece and their partners. So it's really, it's new, it's different, and it's lovely. I can't wait. But I'm not going to upload next week. Now, me and Nat worked out that you can pre-upload and set a date for uploads, but I'm not going to do that on this occasion. The first 2 weeks of my holidays, I had 3 weeks off, and the first 2 weeks I thought I'm going to bombard the garage, just do everything like I do every year. And then spent this week doing what I want, going kayaking and going out with friends, and I really enjoyed that. So I haven't done much filming. I am going to give it a break for a week. That will include next weekend as well, and then I'll come back to it when I get back. In September I'll buy a project. We're kind of out of projects. I'm of course still working on the older CB200 engine, which was a right pain the other day, and we'll get rid of Gary's little keyway quite quickly. There's no issues there. So we'll get back onto a project at some point, probably mid-September. Otherwise, it's kind of the same. It's kind of, everything is as it is. I was thinking about it this morning, and, I really wanted to thank everyone for being part of this channel. It's a real kind of love-hate thing, creating videos for YouTube, because it's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, and little comeback in regards to financially. But actually, what you really are getting is the community, and you guys are, I'm overwhelmed all the time with how many of you regularly support our channels, all of our low channels. I say low, basic channels, they're not our lifestyles, they're just we do them for fun. About taking things off a vehicle.
Oh, I thought you were going to say off people.
Yeah, I know. I was very hesitant. Have you found it? So you've lost the bolt and the retainer? Yeah. Just to catch you guys up, I know Gary's always here tinkering. We're just checking behind the sprocket to see if the seal may be leaking oil, because there is a seal behind your sprockets, guys. And on occasion you have to check them. You can get oil leaks from there. And that's what Gary's doing now. Yeah, two options, mate. We can either loosen your rear wheel a touch, probably the best bet. Yeah. Or muscle it off. We probably want to loosen your rear wheel a touch just to get a bit of give there. Yeah. But as well though, Gary, like where we are now.
It's very dry.
No, for me, I want to take it all the way off though and wait and run the engine. You're not in gear, are you?
No.
No. So. Yeah, if you had enough space here now.
Can I just lift it up a little bit and see if you can? Nah,
there's nowhere near. There's nowhere near. I don't want to muscle it too much. Actually, a bit of muscle there, mate. Didn't hurt anyone. What's going on? Right, we got issues here. Let me tell you what happened. What happened was the side light rattled out at some point, went into the wires,
blown this up,
and it short-circuited one side. So we're dealing with that. It's not a huge issue. We think we found our oil leak now, and it's not the clutch cover, which is the other side, or this. It's the side casing here. We think that there's a slight leak at the bottom, very slight. We can take it off and we can use some We can use some high temp oil and fuel resistant sealant under there. That should do the job. I've told Gary to do it by hand, to loosen each one by hand before using the gun. When one of these round, guys, it is horrible. Horrible, horrible. Yeah. Gary, I've got a lesson for you.
Which is?
Pushing down is much easier than pulling up.
Where did you hear that from? If you got muscles,
it doesn't matter. You're right. But I haven't got muscles.
No, it's more about technique.
No, it's not technique. He's pulling up. Look. He's pulling up. Look.
I cleaned a little bit. So
but at least they're all loose, Gary. That's good.
Something to clean this up.
Over here, guys, we're stripping away. Sultan's doing a lot. Rabjab's doing little. Lights are off. Sultan, what was you looking at? You was looking at the. Sultan thinks he can get the header off, and that really will be good. If the header can come off, that really will be good, as in the downpipes, because people need them and they're worth a small fortune. I've got a set over here. Look, we've got the tank, the rear panel, and the handguard. So there's a set there worth a few pounds because they're okay. The worst part is the pictures make them look better than they really actually are. They have imperfections. But saying that, they're also not bad. The tank I would sell, and I would say I have cleaned it out once, but I would suggest a second proper clean out. That's what I would say with the tank. But once I had the front mudguard, there's a set there worth a few pounds. I don't know what, 100 quid, 150 quid, something like that. Radiator should be worth 30, 40 quid because it's an original. Coils will be worth something because they're original. Carbs are worth probably 130. They're cleaned and original. Stuff like that, you know, it's... And then a lot of the little bits, CDIs, relays, this and that, the originals, they're worth a few pounds. And then me and Sultan were working out what we do with what's left. In the past, we chopped up a frame using angle grinders and scrapped them.
I'm on probation, I'm trying to go back.
There's nothing illegal about it. We chopped it up and scrapped it. I think scrap yards will take frames. Or we can leave anything left on this and sell it with what's left on the frame, you know. And that is an option. Me and Sultan were just chatting and we're saying every single bolt you touch, JIS or not, breaks. There's very little we're going to be able to save off this bike. Very little. You nearly smashed that. That's a few pounds. That's desperate times.
You get to keep your meal deal at the end of the day. And in their natural habitat, we have the Hungarian chef staring and watching as the motorcycle rescuer. Yeah. The motorcycle rescuer does his magic. I thought Romanian. And why would you think he's Romanian? Even I could tell he was Hungarian.
Hungarian.
Can you not tell? He means the country, Rabjab, not the feeling.
He's got the more different accent.
Rabjab's like, I'm starving.
I'm starving.
Starving Marvin.
Let me just
Right, where's the old gasket?
First out before I can get food. Right, I'm shipping this
puzzle, mate. Right, that bit was here, I think.
Look, that's right. Look, it's not even connected. That's why it will blow up. This will not connect it.
So it's your fault because you done it last time.
Actually,
I didn't did it.
there.
You said it like 10 minutes ago, you done it.
What am I missing?
No, the old
This
one.
one?
As nature
Where's it?
calls,
What way
the
was it?
arguments prevail.
So I'm stripping this.
That way?
So now the electric should be okay now.
Now this is the downsides of buying old bikes. They kind of mess up. As I say, old is gold, but not in this case. Today it's blue.
What? Move the picture.
Frightened by a pigeon.
Sometimes your brain, messes
Hey, listen, yeah, I'm
You
the
have to have a brain to mess up, Gary.
I'm the motorcycle David Ambra today.
bottom or top.
I don't have a brain.
It came from either the bottom or the top, Charlie.
There's another one there.
Well, being that it's old, like you think it's reliable.
Well, I'm rebuilding the engine. Alright guys, so really ran out of time. Time has flown today. I really didn't get anywhere near as much done as I wanted to. This morning I was saving this bike. This afternoon I'm stripping it. There's a real weird feeling there. I'm going to push it, put the cover on. I don't know why I'm going to put the cover on. I'm going to put the cover on.
That's going to appeal to the people. Oh my god, obviously we secured the bag.
And then tomorrow...
naked bike.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I need to just save as much as I can.
That's for the indicator. I don't want
I'm a bit confused here, Sean.
that. I can take this one.
Careful, that's got broken glass in it.
You didn't need it. What is it?
I just need another one more wire. Like
I gave you 3.
Give me 2.
I gave you 3. I put one on already.
Yeah, that's it. Give me a long one.
I
yeah.
just gave you. Just had one in your hand. I connect. You had it in your hand.
That's from Gary, right?
Yeah, you had it in your hand, man.
Have you checked your pockets?
Take 46.